This is Daysha AM with Billy McCarthy on WLR.
Now, to continue in our discussion that many students in secondary schools are being forced to study religious education despite rules which state it is an optional subject. It has been claimed by Atheist Ireland. Joining me now on the line is a spokesperson for the Diocese of Waterford and Lismore, and he is Father Liam Power. Good morning, Liam.
Good morning, Billy.
Welcome back to the programme.
Thank you very much.
Now, I was talking to Michael Nugent there, Chair of Atheist Ireland. Were you listening?
I was, yeah.
Okay, what do you make of some of what he had to say?
Number of things, Billy. First of all, it's an optional subject in the Parliament, but religious-based schools with a religious ethos, with a Christian ethos, insist that it is a core subject, which means students have to take it. It's compulsory for them. So I've no apology at all to make about the Christian.
Wait now, it's an optional. Hang on, it's an optional academic subject, and yet it's a course or subject that they must take. Where's the logic in that? That's nonsense.
It's an option. It's not Billy. Not in a school with a Christian ethos. That they would totally ignore religion. They don't have to take it as an exam subject.
Okay.
Because they don't have to take it as an exam subject. They take it as a formation subject. And that's the primary purpose of this of this whole curriculum. It looks to the aesthetic, the emotional, the spiritual, the personal development of the student. And for a school to insist that a subject that covers that, even though it mightn't be an examination subject, and to have that as a core subject, I think that makes sense, Billy, in an educational system that's predominated by values that are going to prepare students for.
Okay, so the logic of that is the parents therefore should be told before they enrol their children in such schools.
The parents are told clearly what the subjects are that they have.
This is what you're signing up for.
Secondly, Billy, it's very important. This is a very important point. First of all, parents enrol students in a school with a Christian ethos to do so knowingly, and that's very clear up front. Secondly, the parents have a right to withdraw a student from such a subject.
This is Daysha AM with Billy McCarthy on WLR.
Now, I have a big problem with Atheism. I hope I'm not diverging a little bit from that. Atheism Ireland claims that its kind of whole ethos is neutral. Equally, it's no more neutral than the Christian ethos, like it's neutral. It's promoting atheism. That is not neutral. Atheism means no God. That is not neutral. That is a very definite ideological stance.
Of course.
That is not neutral. So stop codding us, And I fully respect the right of parents to choose their, what type of education that they want for their children. That's a right that's protected in the Constitution. And there should be provision for, I'm all for diversity of patronage. There should be adequate provision for parents who do not want a Christian ethos to have their children brought up in an atheistic culture, such as Educate Together. So, I have no problem with that.
This is Daysha AM with Billy McCarthy on WLR.
The parents have that right to withdraw the child from this core subject. It's a core subject in a Catholic school. The parents have a right to withdraw them. But Billy, my experience is with those of the Islam faith, Muslims, and other Christian denominations and other faiths, they have no problem whatsoever sitting here now.
Yeah.
It's the atheists that have the big problem.
This is Daysha AM with Billy McCarthy on WLR.
In a school with a Christian ethos, it's very difficult to radically separate. Now, this is secular religion over. This is the secular subjects over here, and this is religion over here, as if the two don't influence each other. It's absolutely impossible. The whole approach, say, to the environment. If you're doing science, the whole approach to the environment is going to be influenced by what Pope Francis said about the environment, that we should respect it. The whole thing on racism, Billy, if you're looking at that in any aspect of school, and it comes up in a subject, it comes up in English or something, racism is apparent. That ethos is going to permeate every aspect of the school.
This is Daysha AM with Billy McCarthy on WLR.
We have received this email from Michael Nugent, Chair of Atheist Ireland, in response to Father Liam Power. And he says, to respond briefly to two things Father Liam Power said on your programme, we are not saying Atheist Ireland is neutral. We are saying that the state should be neutral. The state should not be supporting either religion or atheism. It is the state that funds the education system, and this is the state curriculum that we are talking about. Also, Father Liam is wrong to say that other religions are happy with this course. We are supported in this by the Evangelical Alliance of Ireland and the Ahmadiyya Muslim community of Ireland. We respect that we have different worldviews, but we all agree that the state should not take sides between religions.